I do CrossFit. When I go there, my head does not think about real estate. It's gone. Being competitive in this marketplace and as a realtor means that whatever objection, whatever obstacle may be coming down the pike, I'm gonna find a way over it, under it, around it. Some way we're gonna find a resolution to whatever it is that is in the middle that's keeping us from our journey going forward, and it's gonna get handled. The best quote I can think of, I hate losing more than winning. Like, I really don't like to lose. Now, I have to pepper that with making sure that it is within the context that it's what my client wants. But when the client sets me to task, I'm very competitive, and my job is to get them what they want. And I don't feel like my job is done until that is done. Grew up for a short stint on a farm. I thought everybody lived on a farm when I was little. We had our own cattle, we had our own garden, we did everything on the farm. And when we moved down here, it was a bit of a shock because I went from that to a subdivision. Both my parents worked. I mean, my mom was a homemaker when I was young, so taking care of 4 kids, relatively the same age, you know, they're always working. We were always working at our home back in Ohio. There was always chores to do. You had to, you know, get those done on a regular basis or you wouldn't be able to have harvest. You wouldn't be able to, you know, things just pile up, so to speak. So I guess if you want to think back to that, that would probably set the work ethic. That, and I'm incredibly competitive. For me, the realtor-client relationship is I am their advocate. I am there to show them choices and empower them to make the best choice for them. It may not be my choice, but if I say, well, what are my options, Cindy? I'm like, this is choice A, B, C, or D. And if you choose one of these options, which these are your options, whatever's on the other side of that door, I explain to them what that might be, and maybe even 2 or 3 more steps down the line. So they fully understand as a consumer and my client what it is that they're in for. And doing that, I feel like my clients have a better vested interest in their journey in home buying because they're empowered to make the decision versus somebody saying, this is what you have to do and go do it. I think some people aren't resistant to that, but more people than you think are resistant because if it doesn't resonate with them or if it doesn't feel like the right decision, they'll resist it and you aren't quite sure what's your stumbling block and why things aren't moving forward because you haven't given them enough options or maybe shown them why that option is the best one.
She just said, sell now. She made it easy for me by just being there for me every step of the way and just basically holding my hand through the process. And it was very simple and easy, very, very quick process.
There's a lot of noise in our world now, whether it's on social media, Google, whatever your favorite, you know, iknowthis.com. Just keeping up to date with regards to the market, doing multiple deals on the buy and the sell side and having thousands of conversations, and that kind of distills into a knowledge that you can't gain through Googling it. I believe my biggest strength is not taking no for an answer the first time. When I hear no, and I'm like, that's just not yet. There's a yes in there. Just give me time. It's a strength that any good realtor has to have, is the inability to overcome the word no and seek out the yes. Real estate can kind of encompass and engulf you and become your only thing. I make time for myself. I joke because Jack, my broker, wanted me to do yoga. And I'm like, okay, I'll go do yoga. And I did it once. I'm like, nope, not for me. Because my brain is still going. He's like, you're just not relaxed enough. I said, oh, no, I'm not tired enough. I need to be exhausted.